This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. That's where the offense will take over. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass. It's Moore. On the move now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. It's caught. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you got a 4th down.
The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You've got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Tatum. He's tackled short of the 30, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Breaks free. Across the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Tatum. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The Sooners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Ducks. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time, defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught quickly.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Direct snap to the back. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
As the first down is still going. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Washington. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Handing off on the draw play. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Over the middle. It's Tatum. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kick kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The back just come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play down.
It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Right into the open. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that run produces a decent gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion.
Man, my dumb ass tried to make something happen and pitched it back. I'm hella mad at myself, bro. What the fuck was I thinking? Fuck. Fuck.
With the extra
What the
point,
fuck
the
was I
lead is
thinking?
14. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Back on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise. and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw again. And this one is caught. He's out of bounds after a nice game, and finally a spark of life from this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down marker.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The receiver makes the catch. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Tatum. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Now, 4th down.
The Sooners will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And on the sneak, that should be enough for the first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I even almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
He escapes the pocket. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
It's a deep shot to the right, and it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Pressure is coming. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Davison. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. With the catch, it's Tatum. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. Now it's 2nd down here.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Looking deep down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down there. The Ducks are in the red zone now. To throw, it's Moore. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Ducks come to the line with first and goal. Looking to chuck it again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He's running out of time here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They can't stop him. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
A handoff to the back. Running with purpose. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Jordan.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The sure hands. It's Tatum. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. Powering through a tackle. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sooners.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Intercepted in the end zone. The 50. The 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team.
Shake, you play in the morning?
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21.
Yeah, that's cool.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's reeled in. It's Jordan. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Gives it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going. And the Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. The Sooners will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Tatum. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it.
Look out, he's in the clear. Powering through the defender. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. And so one more big play to punctuate this winning performance by the offense. That's it. Game over. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in